Also note that I only travel with a carry-on. This is the belle du jour. I do not like checking in. Multiple reasons. One, when I moved to Italy, my luggage was lost for about 3 weeks or so. Thank goodness I was in design school, so I took the curtains from my apartment and made dresses. I don't want to do that anymore. Like, that's not the life that I want to live. So mes amis, and bienvenue to a Pack avec moi. C'est moi, Jessie, your resident Francophile, and here on Cappuccinos and Consignment, I focus on lifestyle, travel, and finance. S'il vous plaît, take a moment to like, subscribe, and follow. Follow me over on Insta. I have a blog and TikTok. By the title, you all know that I am heading back to Paris. If you are new here, that's like home. I am always in Paris. If you want to binge on all things Paris, watch my Parisian playlist. There's a lot of videos. It is June. I feel like this year I've been to Paris. Maybe it's a blessing that I can lose count. Like, trust me when I say that. I do not take this for granted. I am absolutely blessed, and it makes me so happy. I am living my childhood dreams, and for that, let me take a sip and put this down. Oh, watch it, girl. And I have not been drinking. So we are heading to Paris. By the time you watch this, I will already be in Paris. And I'm debating as to when I should post this because it is Thursday now. I just posted a spend a few days avec moi where I went to get my locks freshened. I petty, just a bunch of self-care, much needed. So did that today. Typically post Tuesday and Thursday. So if I post this Tuesday, I can post like day one à Paris Thursday. Okay, this, you don't have to hear this. Let's get into what I am packing. Vintage Mezzanine know that I create a spreadsheet of sorts on my iPad, and it's just such a blessing. Like, it really is. As I'm going through my list, because I save them, a lot of times I just copy and paste because I carry the same things. I look at just how many Paris packing lists that I have, and it makes me so happy, and it reiterates how much I need an appartement à Paris. I'm working on it. So I have made a list of a few things, and I break it down in columns, and I'll show you. Actually, I can insert it. I feel like I did that before. Outfits, my accessories, my tech pouch, and my toiletries. And it's very, very important with regards to the tech pouch because I am so sick of buying chargers and adapters. Like, it's ridiculous. And it's with this the C cord, that's what's driving me mad, because I'll take an adapter, but the adapter only uses the traditional, like the old school USB. And then I realize my MacBook, my iPad, or certain things only use the C cord. So I need to make sure I pack that. And I also have an Amazon storefront, and one of the stores or portals, pages, I don't know, is all of my travel essentials. So that will be linked below. Check it out. I really have some dope items that make traveling as much as I do very, very doable. I should also note that I only travel with a carry-on. This is the belle du jour. Well, tous les jours. This is what I use when I travel à Paris, and it's much easier traveling with a carry-on only during warmer months. In the winter, it is a challenge doing so, but I make it happen. I shared via a vintage blog post as to why I do not like checking in. Multiple reasons. One, I'm a control freak at times, and I need to know that all of my things are essentially on my person. And when I moved to Italy, my luggage was lost for about 3 weeks or so. Thank goodness I was in design school, so I took the curtains from my apartment and made dresses. I don't want to do that anymore. Like, that's not the life that I want to live. So it gives me such a peace of mind to have everything with me on the aircraft. There have been times when I have been forced, and I won't say any airlines, to check my carry-on, and I was absolutely devastated. And not even devastated in the sense that it's a designer luggage. No one cares that your luggage is designer except you. But you would think, flying with this certain aircraft, that they would appreciate. I'm not gonna name any names. Bonjour. And my bag was destroyed. Before purchasing my Horizon, I had a Pegasus, and it's like you have to check out some of my older vlogs, the Parisian ones. But without further ado, let's get into the looks. Look one, this is from my style box. If you did not know, it's a lot of if you did not know. If you did not know, I have a monthly subscription style box where you can rent unlimited pieces, 2 pieces at a time. So over on Insta, and I've been sharing it here as shorts as well, I have been using the service because a lot of times I end up buying pieces. This dress, the quality is unmatched. And if you do decide to buy something from the subscription box, it's usually discounted like crazy. So I paid $16 for this dress, 75% off. And I'm really excited to wear this, and check out the short if you want to see it. This will be one of the dresses that I take avec moi. The next is the thrifted dress. A few vlogs ago, at this point, I can't even tell you. This isn't the tag. This is a too connected. This isn't the tag. This is a Karl Lagerfeld, rest in peace, tag from a cardigan that I actually purchased in Paris some time ago. I thrifted this dress a few vlogs ago, $7.99. It fits like too perfect, if you get what I mean. I am still in the process, one, of losing baby weight. I have a 2-year-old, and grief. I lost my mare at the beginning of the year, and I've never been a diet person. I want all the fromage, all the vin. I want all the carbs, all of the gluten. I want it all. I just don't do well with restrictions. Going to the max, I've packed on pounds, and I can feel it when I try on certain sizes that I'm just not back at now. So this dress does fit, but it fits So I have to make sure I am not overindulging when I wear this beauty, but it is going avec moi. It has pockets, and it smells so good. I just laundered a few of these pieces. That's like one of my things too when I'm packing. I like, even if it's clean, like hanging up, I like washing my clothes so that it smells so good in the luggage. It's silly. This is another thrifted dress on that same vlog, the same day I purchased this. I found this denim dress for $7.99. I wore it Tuesday. Today's Thursday. Yeah, I wore it Tuesday. It is me. C'est moi. It fits to perfection. I've really been lucking up. I'm so thankful about everything. If you get annoyed by happy people, just optimistic people, you are going to be miserable here. Because I'm just always so thankful for everything. Even something like this. Finding a $7.99 dress that just fits so well, it makes me so happy. This is something that I also do as well. I make my list and checking it twice. What's my password? I was locked out earlier let me turn down the brightness. Okay, I'm like, that is very aggressive. As I pack, I like checking off the pieces. So let's see. Rainbow dress, done. Denim dress, done. White dress, done. I put that twice. Okay, let me delete this row. White dress, rainbow dress, denim dress, and then I'm gonna call this dress. Let's see, add row. What are we gonna call this? This will be my, let's see. What are we gonna call this dress? Polly. We're gonna call this dress Polly. This looks like someone named Polly would wear this. Polly plaid, the plaid Polly. So this is a new purchase. I washed this as well because I was washing other things and I wanted a full load. But that dress I recently purchased a few days after my last meetup. Went back to the boutique to purchase this dress, and it fits so good. If you're interested in getting a sneak peek to see how all of these dresses fit, because I have worn all except this. Well, not worn. I've tried them all. I've tried them on. So if you're interested in seeing what they look like on and you don't want to wait to the next Parisian vlog, just go back. Definitely taking the denim trench. I'm debating if I want to wear this on the plane or not. That's what I have to figure out. Outside of the rainbow dress, which it still bodes well, I tried to stick in the same color palette because when you are using a carry-on, you don't have much space. Space is a premium and you really have to be decisive. If you are an overpacker, if you are one of those people who have to have options, it will be difficult for you trying to enter into the carry-on life. Like, it is not for the faint of heart. Even with packing cubes, all of those things, it still could be a challenge, especially if you have very dense fabrics. Although these are spring and summer pieces, outside of this dress, every single dress that I am packing almost bends the hanger. Like, they are very, very heavy. So we're going to work with that. Last month when I was in Paris, I took both of my totes. If you are new here, I purchased my Dior book tote in Paris, July 2021. I don't even know what year it is. That's what I was just confirming now, the year. That's a bit startling. Yeah. Okay, so that was 2022 when I purchased my Dior book tote à Paris. And a few months ago, because I do not have any neutral bags, I gave a dear friend of mine my credit card and had her to select a bag for me because she knows me so well. She purchased the Rive Gauche and it is absolutely stunning. I have a vlog all about that surprise unboxing, which I don't do anymore, but that was different. So with all of that, last month à Paris, I took my Dior book tote and the Rive Gauche. I don't think I'm going to do that again, just judging by what I have. I certainly want to take a handbag. Totes are my bags. Like, that is my thing. I absolutely love tote bags, but I do know I'm going to a dinner, and I'm not going to say formal, but semi-formal, and I don't want to have a tote. So I'm questioning if I need to bring both totes, because at this point, I feel like my Dior book tote will work for all of these things. And I will use my Dior book tote as my personal item. I know it's so, it hurts my heart when I use those bags as my personal item, but it must be done. I don't care what anyone says. The best, if you want like monogram, designer, all of those things, personal item is the Neverfull. My Neverfull was my workhorse. That was the best, the best. And this is coming from someone. I have used my Dior book tote as a personal item. I've used my Sunshine tote as a personal item. I've used my Rive Gauche as a personal item. Nothing compares to the Neverfull. And why am I not taking the Neverfull, or why haven't I taken the Neverfull, you inquire? It's because I rarely wear that bag as a bag. When I worked in an office and I commuted, that was my working bag and it served its purpose to the absolute max. When I travel, going back to being very, very conscious of what you're packing, I don't have room to just pack things for one purpose. Everything that I pack has to serve multiple roles. Taking my Neverfull avec moi, it folds well, that's what I can say, but it's just not a good use of space. So more than likely I will take my Dior book tote, and that can serve as my personal item and it can serve as my everyday bag. And looking at these pieces, I'm going to hold it up. I feel like with these pieces, I can pull it off. Actually, let's give it a try. This dress. Yeah, I feel, let's do Jessie. Yeah, with this one, definitely with the white dress. This is a lot of movement, but you all know that I am not afraid of mixing patterns, metals, or liquors. Definitely this, it can go. And yeah, this will be a wild card as well. I think that will go. This bag, this is my Glamaire's. And you know, I love adding a little luxury to it. This is a vintage bag, my Glamaire's. I wanted to take this, but I don't think there's really, oh no, I broke my hanger. And I am down to stealing hangers from the husband. I've actually been doing that for quite some time and just pretending I don't know what he's talking about. But I really need to get rid of some things, sell some things, donate some things. And I also need a storage unit. Like, I really need a storage unit because it's just taking over. Okay, so yeah, I considered packing this bag, but now that I'm looking at everything, I would really only wear it with the denim dress. And it does look really good with the denim dress, but again, we pack with intention. But I need, oh, let me get back in front of the camera. I really need another purse, and it does not have to be designer, just a nice handbag. Because all of my bags outside of my Speedies, they are tote bags. And for this dinner, I don't want to carry a tote bag. So I need to figure some things out. We shall see. Oh, I want to show you all something. How fabulous is this? Ah, Karen, I hope she doesn't mind. If she does, you won't even see this. But a dear Mazami at the meetup gave me this, and I am just, I love it. I'm so delighted. It's these things that just makes me so happy. So typically for my toiletries, I carry this clutch, but it's so much room that I pack way too much. Like, this is so heavy, and I put this in my personal item, but I pack way too much. So I would love to challenge myself. And the thing that drives me crazy is that outside of like Japan, Paris has the best skincare. So why am I bringing so much? So I would like to fit all of my toiletries in here. I'm going to challenge myself. That would really save a lot of space. But I got some really, really nice pieces. My ex-husband, his girlfriend sent me this beautiful care package. It was absolutely stunning. And it has so many oils and face scrubs and body scrubs. So of course I want to take all of those things. But sorry, Karen. I want to take all of those things, but it's just not a good use of space. So I'm going to challenge myself to get everything here, and I will report back to headquarters once I get to Paris to see if I was actually able to do it. I do hope that you all enjoyed this very quick pack avec moi. So until the next vlog, ciao for now.